Good day. I'm speaking to you from my home as I am following the governor's orders to shelter in place. I hope all of you are doing the same. Hundreds of our employees, however, are essential and are still coming to our properties to keep them safe and in working order. To them, a heartfelt thank you. Please be careful while at work and continue to follow appropriate social distancing. I've been thinking a lot about our company, our culture, and our history this past week, and I'm reminded of the magnificent symbol of our company and what it stands for, a shining representation of pride, strength, courage, and resilience. Those hallmarks of our company's culture will ultimately get us through this crisis together. I'm incredibly proud of the way our MGM community has responded to calls for assistance and help. As you've read, we are donating 1,000 hot meals for those in need in Las Vegas through Catholic Charities each day through the end of April, and we are leveraging our vast network and overseas contacts to secure much-needed medical supplies. We will continue to work with our local communities to do our utmost to provide resources and assistance. I'm also proud of the way that our partners and friends have responded to the crisis by supporting our employee grant fund. The most recent donation of $500,000 is from Dubai World, our friends and JV partners at City Center. Thank you. The fund today totals over $12.5 million, and we have received over 3,000 applications for assistance, which we are working as quickly as we can to help those who qualify and are in need. Payments from the fund began 2 weeks ago, and hundreds of bills for our employees and their families have been paid, and more are on the way. This month alone, we have paid out on behalf of our employees what we normally do in an entire year. Our goal is to help as many of our colleagues as we possibly can through this crisis. Our employees are individually showing up for our communities as well. People like Tammy Booth, a catering manager at the Mirage, who is out volunteering for a number of agencies, including Shopping Angels, where she shops for elderly people, bringing them food and medication when needed. Laura Weber, who is a massage therapist at the Bellagio. Laura is working with Helping Hands, one of our community partners. She is helping them in their office by confirming appointments with clients, seeking transportation to medical appointments, and also delivering food. And Logan Garrett, a supervisor of events production at National Harbor, who is using his own 3D printer to make face masks. Thank you to Tammy, Laura, and Logan, and to all of you out there assisting those in need during this pandemic. I could not be prouder of all of you. It's not easy to face a catastrophic and unprecedented event like this. It's especially hard because the history of this pandemic is yet to be written. The uncertainty of our own health, of those of our loved ones, looms large. Now is the time to gather all of our strength, to follow the public health guidelines, even when they are challenging. I encourage everyone to stay home, but if you do have to leave your home, please wear a mask or face covering. If you need guidance on how to make one, there are instructions on Leo using things that are already likely in your house. This is also difficult because we don't know the timeline for economic recovery. Our industry will likely change for the foreseeable future. So the decisions we are making today are about ensuring we have the resources to not just reopen, but to operate successfully for the long term until we recover. We'll also be operating differently. What it means to provide good customer service will change. Everything from how often we clean to how we greet our guests could and will change. Our casino floors will look different, and our restaurants will ultimately be impacted as well. This is a completely uncharted path, but we have to consider every aspect of our business so that we can welcome our guests safely and keep each other safe while we do it. But we are resilient, and I have every confidence that we are up to this challenge. When this began, I said that I would look for a glimpse of hope, and we are seeing some. States like California, Washington, and even New York are finally seeing positive results from their social distancing. It's happening because people are making the choice to do their part in helping their fellow citizens and their communities. We are in the hospitality industry. Caring for people is what we do. I know you are doing your part for your neighbors, for your first responders, for essential workers, and for every health worker on the front lines of this pandemic. These acts of kindness and compassion are what will get us through this, the most important of which is please stay at home. So please stay there, stay safe, and be well. Thank you.